Love you 3,000.
And Habak 3,000 from
Love
UAE.
you 3,000.
Ti amo 3,000.
Para kami dahil 3,000.
Welcome to another edition of Coach Miranda Miner's Daily Technical Charting, Fundamentals, Improvement of Trading Quotient, and everything about crypto all in one channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the one and only, the voice that introduced Pitikin Kita sa Ilong, isang hampas na lang ng palakol, the power of yet. Please, let's give it up to our pambansang crypto coach, Coach Miranda Miner.
Hey guys! Hello!
This town's so lame. I'm feeling so wired. It's 4
Isang magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Welcome back to Coach Miranda Miner's Daily Technical Charting, Fundamentals, Technical Analysis, exclusive interviews, and everything about crypto all in one channel.
a.m. I'm not even tired. We're in your car. We can drive away. Oh yeah. We're almost there.
I hope you're doing well, Kamiranda. We have a very special guest for tonight. Siya po ay one of the very special guests that will talk about the security, the state of the security of cryptocurrency today in today's landscape, Kamiranda. Alright, type number 1, kung na-miss mo si Coach, wala po akong live kahapon, Monday, because obviously we're really a bit busy on May 1. But don't worry, I'm here already, Kamiranda. And again, congratulations to our 100,000 subscribers. Maraming salamat po. Yeah.
Loving this feeling of something new.
Maayong banggi sa Indogabos. Naku, magayong banggi sa Indogabos, mga manoy-manay Kamiranda dyan sa Bicol. Alright, so again, our topic for tonight is about the state of security of cryptocurrency, on the lens of our guest, none other than the Chief Executive Officer of CryptoBilis. In Philippines, bilis means fast, diba? All right. So I know a lot of you have been looking for, Coach, where can I buy Ledger? Coach, where can I buy Trezor? Coach, where can I buy Nano Ledger S? Where can I buy that? No, don't you worry, because today we have the Chief Executive Officer of the largest, in Southeast Asia distributor of hardware wallets, Kamiranda, and I'm talking none other than Rvin Prabhu. I'll put him live in a few, but don't forget, Kamiranda, to click on like and subscribe to our channel because you have a chance to win and take home, right? Nano Ledger S for you, Kamiranda. How can you join that? Listen carefully. You just need to listen to our show, and I want you to ask questions. Yung mapipili po naming tanong, the question that we will be choosing that makes yung question that really is worth reading, talagang maganda, it's beautiful question. We're going to choose one beautiful question today in our question and answer. Make sure that our guest today can answer your question, and if we choose you, you'll automatically win that Nano Ledger S worth. Uy, guys, it's not cheap, ha. It's 6,339 pesos in the market. All right? And again, as well, I would like to greet all the viewers in Binance Live. Hello to our Binance viewers. Thank you again to also our viewers in YouTube and in Facebook, Miranda. So without further ado, let me now put our guests up live. Let's do this.
A quick review of our top 10 coin prices, fundamentals, and macros brought to us by the Global Miranda Miner Research Group.
All right. Hey, Arvin, how are you? You're already live. Say hi to the viewers, Arvin.
Hi guys, Thanks for having me. Coach Miranda. Yeah, good to be here.
Thank you. I know you're in Malaysia today, ah.
Yeah, just got back from Manila on Sunday after my 2 weeks trip there. And yeah, so right now I'm back in my office in Kuala Lumpur.
Nice, nice. And I know we've met together in the Coin Store Exchange event. Yeah, it's a
Right.
very, very good opportunity to meet you and pleasure to meet you. And, I'm happy to be able, couple of weeks back, and now you are here in our show. I'm very happy to have you here. Arvin, just maybe give us a little bit of background of what you do. I know obviously you're the CEO of a very big company. Talk to us, what do you do, and what makes you busy nowadays, right? I mean, it's events everywhere in crypto. I know there's a Polygon event there a couple of days back. What's keeping you busy, Arvin, and what do you do?
Yeah, I think one of the largest thing that is occupying my time is the community. Since we also run a very large social club in Malaysia, so we attend events all over Asia Pacific, representing the country, representing our brand. And for CryptoBilis itself, we are a 3.5-year-old company in the Web3 space. And we started off in Malaysia, and now we have expanded to Philippines and also to Indonesia, right? So it has been an exciting journey. It has been, we realized there are a lot of gaps in the market that, we can plug in. And one of the main things is on crypto securities. When we hear stories about a lot of people losing their assets, we hear people, people being hacked. And yeah, so these are the things that are keeping us busy. We are trying to solve to make this crypto space something safe and secure for the general user.
That's good. And you talk about gaps, no? People losing their assets, right? And obviously, I mean, to your point, they always say, not your keys, not your coins, right? Not your
Right.
keys, not your coins. So I know, we were talking offline earlier. There are a couple of security call outs, and I'm sure Camirandas know this, MetaMask collecting IP addresses,
Right.
the threats on browser-based crypto wallets, and I'm sure people tell you, and you guys have your major research, why do people buy those hardware wallets? In your opinion, what's the biggest issue today? Why do people buy those hardware wallets, Arvin?
Okay, so mainly our customer behavior is, I'm sure many of them know that the importance of self-custody, and I won't suggest them not to keep their assets on MetaMask or any browser-based wallets, because at the end of the day, crypto security is who owns the key, right? If you own the key, you become the owner. If MetaMask owns the key, right? If it's online, of course, there are a lot of malwares that can snoop out your password, can snoop out your security phrases. Yeah, there are all these risks, right? And I feel one of the biggest reason why people buy this is only when a FUD happens, right? When suddenly FTX crashed, we saw one of the largest purchases of hardware wallets. We were doing 1,000 units a week, right, during the FTX crash.
Wow.
Yeah, these are the same people who knows us and who knew about these products prior to the incident. So a lot of people tend to react when mishap happens. And I can also speak about the Ronin hack. I think that was one of the largest cryptocurrency hack when the Ronin bridge was hacked. People lost their assets, they lost their NFTs. Although Ronin allowed external connection to Trezor wallets, Ledger wallets. But yeah, somehow the best practices are not really adhered. And that's why we try to educate that, this is the first thing you need to get when you are involved in crypto, right? You're supposed to start your crypto journey by buying a hardware wallet, not by buying an NFT or not by buying an asset, right? You're supposed to start by keeping it safe. Yeah.
So you spoke about the FTX issue, and you said
Right.
almost 1,000 units. Huh? What was that was all time high for you? And why do you think that? Why do you think that's the case, Arvin? Why do people become reactive? Versus, is it because of
yes.
education, or what's driving that?
Okay, because mobile wallets and web-based wallets are fairly easy to use. You don't have to go through the hassle of plugging in your device or continuously authenticating your transactions. So these platforms have made it frictionless for a user to interact with their assets, right? And I'm not only talking about hacks, but on the other side, if you're looking at the FTX issue, right, they have to understand, the consumers have to understand that all these are businesses, right? So business carries also business risk. Any business can close down, and we have seen a lot of business, we've seen banks closing down. So smaller business are more susceptible to being closed down. And if you want to keep your assets on the exchange, so I would say use the exchange like using a toilet. Go in, do your business, and leave, right? Don't stay in there.
So you mean
Right.
you trade in the exchange,
Mm-hmm.
get your money out, and stock them to your hardware wallet.
Exactly. And then before you enter your position again, you go in again. I would also say if you are a regular intraday trader, or let's say you are someone who is swing trading, you have a small portion of your assets in the exchange, which I would call assets at risk. Right? You must always have assets that you're able to lose. Leave that in the exchange, but the assets that you're holding for long term, move it out. Right? So you need to have two portfolios. One portfolio is those which are at risk, and one is something that you self custody for the longer term.
What is your best practice, Arvin? Because I have a Trezor today. It's
Right.
where I keep, I walk my talk. I hold some of my coins in my Trezor. What's your best practice today? How can they ensure that they don't lose their hardware? You know what I mean? They don't lose their hardware wallet as well. Is there like any
Right.
best practices today?
Okay, so this is one of the practices that I do. Right? I do have two hardware wallets.
Okay.
For my personal use, and I also have some of my assets in the exchange. Right,
Okay.
I have a small amount of assets in the exchange because if suddenly I see a meme coin pumping, I want to get in.
Okay,
Right,
yes.
so I need to have my assets ready to go in when I see the market in my favor. Right, and I also have a wallet in the office that I use to interact with DeFi once in a while, to my once in a while transactions. Right. But for my long-term holdings, I keep my wallet in the safe deposit box, right?
Like
So
your
what I-
vault, where you put
Yes.
your... Gotcha.
So what I
Same
do,
here.
of course, when you leave it in the safe deposit box, you also have to write a note to your beneficiary, right? In case of anything happen to you, you become incapacitated, you become
Yeah, because it has a password, right? I mean,
Right.
you cannot access this Miranda if there's no... You need to key in the password, right? So
Right.
So what you're doing, Arvin, you write it down, yeah, in the
Yes.
vault. Okay, that's a
Right.
good one. Okay,
So,
okay.
I'm sure your devices come in a box, right?
Yeah.
You can also buy a nice case for it.
Have
And
a nice
if you're going to
case?
keep it, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so if you're going to keep it for a long-term use, let's say, all right, you can always, you need to put it in a safe, and of course, you will also put in your note to the beneficiary, right? There has to be specific instruction of what assets are in there. For people who don't know what these are, but you can write down what is the value and stow it away. And that's going to be your long-term holdings.
That's a good one, right? Because I remember, Arvin, there was this wallet that was never been touched.
Mm-hmm.
And it has hundreds and thousands of Ethereum. So
Right.
people were speculating either the person who holds it is dead.
Mm-hmm.
This is a super diamond hand holder, you're not even touching the
Right.
wallet, right? Or the keys were misplaced. Right?
Yes.
Those are the
Yes.
three things. Either the person is dead, the keys are misplaced, or they just don't want to touch the coin. And I'm hoping it's just that that person doesn't want to touch the coin
Right.
because it's forever there, right? No one's gonna be able to get it. You know what I mean? Do you agree? No one's
Right,
gonna be
right.
able to get it.
Understood.
It's gonna be stuck there for life, right?
Yeah, because I think the what people are what's the misconception is, let's say I have a ledger device here, right?
Right.
When you transfer, people think the Bitcoin goes inside this device, and if I lose the device, I lose my entire assets, right? But the truth is, the asset never leaves the blockchain,
It's still there.
right? Right. So this device only helps you store your key. So this is just a wallet that safeguards your key, and the key never leaves the device. So that protects the integrity of your coins, right? So if you're mentioning there is a wallet that has not been tempered for very long, although it is a diamond hand, or probably he might have lost his keys, right?
It's like lost keys.
Yeah, like Winklevoss brothers, right? They
Yeah.
have got 150,000 Bitcoin with them, but their Bitcoin has never moved. So my assumption is they lost their keys.
Could be.
Right?
Could be.
Yes.
So yeah, so it's quite interesting. So your best practice is you leave a note in the vault, because I do the same.
Right.
I put my trezor. Well, just for the show, I need to show my trezor here, right? But I leave it in my vault together with my money, with physical money. So okay, let's go back. Go back to the security, state of security. So Ronin hacking what? I mean Ronin hacking, FTX hacking. Talk to us. What are the coins that you can store in your hardware wallet, Arvin? What are those types of coins?
Yeah, I think nowadays we have got a lot of developers. So mainly, if you have a device like Ledger, it practically stores everything, because it actually goes by the blockchain it supports, right? So if you're looking at Polygon, they are on Ethereum, right? So layer 1, layer 2 will fall back into the same blockchain. So most of the hardware wallet supports anywhere between 30 to 40 different blockchains.
Okay.
So any assets that resides on the blockchain or layer 1s of the blockchain, you will be able to support. Yeah.
So as long as they're able to pull up that particular wallet address in
Right.
your wallet,
Right. Yes.
then you could transfer, right?
Exactly.
What are because I think what's driving fear on using hardware is about education, right? People don't know how to use it. The convenience of just storing it online, right?
Right.
And people might forget the physical things, right? Because people wanted to go online, right? Are those the common reasons that you see as well, Arvin, that why people, I mean, quote unquote, really hesitate to use hardware or just diversify it, right? Like have a hardware and
Right.
have an online, to your point.
I think you're right? I think to the point that why people are hesitant to use the hardware wallet is convenience, right? But if you look at the cost of convenience, for an example, let's say you have a Binance account on your mobile phone, right? Most people store their password in the same phone. Your 2FA comes into the same phone. Your OTP comes into the same phone, right?
Like if your phone is lost, your life is gone, right?
Yes, if your phone is lost, right? Anyone can reset password, anyone can move your funds, because your OTP comes there, your password is saved in your Google
Yeah,
Drive.
the number of your wife is there, the number of other wife is
Right.
there, like everything is there, right?
Right. So this is the cost of convenience, right?
Okay,
They made
I
it so
like that.
simple for you to lose your asset.
Okay.
And also spendability. How much are they willing to spend for the device? They think these devices are expensive. They think to spend 6,000 pesos or 10,000 pesos is a lot of money. But I would say, what are these assets going to be worth in the future? Right? And you want to have access to these assets once the bull market comes in, right? You might have assets only worth 10,000 pesos today. You might have something only worth 20,000 pesos today. But if the bull market, as we see this always happening, if let's say the price of your coin goes up by 20x, 30x, do you have access to your coins? So this is the main question that consumers need to ask themselves: why do you need to have a wallet?
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Right.
So it I'm sure there's I'm actually trying to open right now a headline here. Trust Wallet issues alert after suffering exploit, says reimbursement plans now in order. 1 week ago, this was the headline. It says your popular crypto wallet has responded to the vulnerability. Not your keys, not your coins. Not your keys, not your coins. Right.
Right.
So definitely, it all boils down into security, and ownership. Does it matter? I mean, do you need to have 100,000 rupees or 100,000 peso before you even buy a wallet? Do you recommend any amount? If they reach a threshold, then you need to have a wallet already. Because again, some of them might just probably have $200. When do you
Right.
now? When do you recommend that they need to start having a hardware wallet, Arvin?
Okay, I think you should start your journey by getting a hardware wallet first,
Okay.
right? That should be your first step, because when we discuss about best practices, I see a lot of my friends leaving the entire crypto space because they got hacked, right? Your blockchain wallet was one of the wallets that got hacked. Celsius got bankrupt, right? And Three Arrows Capital had issues, FTX had issues, and
Gemini has
people-
issues. Yeah, everyone else has issues. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so they
even
tend to
Binance,
leave-
Arvin, right? Even Binance had
Yeah.
issues.
Right. Even Binance had issues. Yeah,
Right.
you are right. And now Trust Wallet has got trust issues, right? So even if you have $200, $300, right? Devices starts from as low as 3,500 pesos.
So
right?
you're saying they start with a wallet, with a hardware wallet.
Yes, exactly. They should start by learning what is self-custody. I think the entire Web3 space is about self-sovereignty and self-custody, and that's where the journey has to start. So when you buy your first NFT, same, get a hardware wallet, move it to your hardware wallet. Your NFT might be worth something one day.
That's a very good aha moment for me because I'm an educator, right? And a lot
Right.
of my viewers go to me for an education, and I think you raise a very good point, Arvin, right? Because I mean, if you want to stay in this industry, you need to really learn the hard way, and the hard way
Right.
is to create your hard wallet, learn self custody, because this is a self custodian. Currency.
Space.
There's no
Yeah.
third party manager here, right? I mean, there's just exchanges that can help you facilitate trades, but in all totality of it, I'm sure you'll agree, this goes down into how much do you protect your own coin with your own keys, right?
Yeah, I would just add on to it. Let's say the industry evolves into issuing you a digital identity. Let's say your driving license become an NFT, right? Let's say your Phil ID becomes an NFT. Are you still going to keep it in MetaMask? Are you going to still be keeping it on your Trust wallet because it supports the protocol, right? So of course, these are the times where people will move into something on a self-custody device that helps them safeguard these identities.
Gotcha. I'm writing it down. If this becomes a personal identifiable information NFT, then you
Right.
cannot just store it anywhere if it holds your personal information.
Exactly.
Right, that's a good one. All right, I'm gonna be guys. If you have questions, please put them down in our chat below. I'm gonna be reading them, and we'll make it fast, Arvin, for us to be able to go with so many questions. Okay, I hope that you
Sure.
have in mind. So we're gonna be just doing. There you go. I'm gonna be popping up your chats here, Miranda. Someone asked the question. All right, what is the lifespan of the device? Is there a lifespan?
Yes, every electronic device has a lifespan, but not to worry, because every devices, as what I mentioned, your assets are not stored on the device, right? And Ledger has got the tendency of dimming out in 3 to 5 years, although I have one of my Ledger device still lasting me about 6-7 years. So I would say generally for daily use, if you're someone who's using it on a daily basis or weekly basis, it can last you anywhere between 2 to 3 years before you need a new device. But if you're going to keep it away, then yes, it lasts you a lifetime.
So what you're saying is they can buy another Nano Ledger as long as you have the seed phrase. You can install it again, correct?
restore it.
Yeah. So, Miranda, can you please take note of that? Okay, your hardware is a hardware, but it has a lifespan, 3 to 5 years. If this does not work, you have the piece of paper where you put your seed phrase. You can reinstall when you buy another wallet. Correct, Arvin?
Yes, exactly.
So make sure you guys know that. Okay, so this is now the one all be all of your device. Okay, how do you ensure that your hardware wallets are good for resell, genuine, and not counterfeit or compromised in any way, as per EJ Power?
Yeah. Okay. So if you're first purchasing a wallet, right? A lot of if you look at Shopee and Lazada today in the Philippines, you see a lot of people selling the wallets, right? And firstly, you have to look at authorized resellers. You need to get your device from authorized resellers, and that is only your first step of securing yourself, right? When you buy from authorized resellers, I wouldn't say you have 100% genuine wallet, right? But the second step is for you to go and do the verification on the website of the product themselves. So most of this, let's say you get a ledger or you get a Trezor, they come with their own proprietary system to verify your device for you. So I'm saying don't just trust the resellers, or don't just trust, but although resellers are the most genuine devices that you can get, but also do your own research and reset the pin. Don't reuse the pin, and don't accept a device that the seal is broken, or it comes with a pin, and so on and so forth. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. There's normally a seal, right? A seal that will be opaque. You could see when you look at it, it's like a sparkling seal. It needs to be sealed, right? And of course, observe the physical device. If you see that it's not covered anymore, it looks used already, then start, to again, it's your gut feel, right? It's almost your first protection.
Yeah. And don't ever buy a second-hand device.
Do not,
right?
exactly.
Yes, do not buy a second-hand device at all. So that is completely not encouraged.
Right. Okay. Question from Van. What inspired you to become the biggest, largest authorized reseller of hardware in Southeast Asia? Good question. I think it's a good question.
Yeah, it's a good question. Personally, I lost a lot of money. And I think, and based on my investigation, a lot of people lost a lot of money. And they lost due to the same reason, negligence, and trusting platforms that are convenient, right? And then we realized that this issue is prevalent. And we started up in Malaysia, and we had extraordinary responses. And this was also a passion. And we started getting a lot of orders from the Philippines, also Indonesia. And we decided to position ourselves locally in Philippines and also in Indonesia to cater to the local market.
So go ahead, finish your thoughts. Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah, so why we position ourselves locally is because we get to process your warranties faster for you locally. We ship our device to you from Makati itself, and your warranties are done, and your support is also locally.
That's a good to know, right? We don't need to wait in customs. Like I bought my Starlink. I need to talk to Elon Musk and delivered it from the California to the Philippines. No, there's a warehouse in the Philippines, yeah?
Right.
Okay.
Right. That we have a warehouse in Makati in Philippines, yeah.
Sounds good. All right. So thank you, Van. Let's now go. Can it be prone to electrostatic damage like hard disks in computers? Would you know?
Yeah, of course. These are electronic devices, so they have the same risk as any other electronic devices. So keep it. They are not waterproof, although there are one or two devices that are waterproof and shockproof. One of the best devices that I carry around is this. This is called the Cool Wallet Pro, right? So it has got a very cool button here where I can turn it on and it actually comes alive.
Oh,
right,
nice.
so I can store my Bitcoin here, my Ethereum. So devices like this are a bit more pricey, but they offer you the dust protection, the water protection, and also static protection. So you'll need to spend a little bit more to get more features. You'll need to spend a little bit more if you want to travel with your wallet. You want a wallet that you can travel around with.
That's nice.
So the wallets that are always kept at home or kept stored away, you don't need to spend so much because you wouldn't need much features.
I remember I used to have that. When I was overseas, my hotel key normally is a card. It always get electrostatic. You need to reset it with
Right.
the front house. Anyways, so in the front desk. All right. What if already the coin is on staking? Is it okay that you use Ledger if the coins are already in staking, as per Ed's?
Yes. So how do you do it? You can stake directly from your device, but of course, when you are staking, you are actually signing off your device to a contract, right? So Ledger offers staking for a wide range of assets. Ledger, Cool Wallet, SafePal, you can stake directly from the device, and I think it's much safer to stake from your device rather than staking on their proprietary site or other platforms.
Okay. Okay. I just want to apologize. I think there are some people who are being shown advertisements during the live. I disabled it because while we're talking, some of them are being type number
Right.
one if you're seeing advertisements coming up. I'm sorry about that. I don't want that to happen. All right. Are your assets safe even if there's a malware on your computer or it can be bypassed by malwares?
Yeah, that's a very good question, right? That's a very good
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
If your assets are on MetaMask, if your assets are on any web base, then I would say your assets are not safe, right? But even if you use a hardware wallet today, but you store your seed phrase on a notepad file on your computer, it's equally unsafe, right? So what happens, this device makes sure is that your private key never leaves the device, right? So even if you have malware on your computer or you have any infections on your computer, you are much safer by using a hardware wallet.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
I would
okay.
say using a hardware wallet is like interacting with a condom, right? So you are much safer out there when you're using a hardware wallet. Yeah, the risk is there, but yeah,
You have a protection. That's interesting.
right. You have a protection.
As per CryptoDello, how can we make sure that the hardware wallets are not being tampered? Or I think you're able to answer this already earlier. There are rumors speculating it might be hacked, or so how can we establish trust? Okay. Does it have security? Does it have two-factor authentication, PIN codes, and encryption? Does it have secure chip to prevent hacking attempts, as per RR?
Right. So every hardware wallet comes with EAL5 Plus secure chip. I think that's one of the chips that protects the integrity. So they are similar to your credit card chips, right? But Cool Wallet comes with EAL6 Plus, which is a standard higher. And yes, all devices come with a PIN, and all devices will require you to authenticate before setting up, right? So meaning to say, let's say you're using a Ledger. The moment you buy the device, you will have to download Ledger Live from the official website, and the official website will run a diagnostic on your device to verify if it's genuine, right? So once that happens, then you generate your own feed, and then you key in your own feed, and then you start setting up the device, right? So those are the steps that you will need to take.
Okay. All right. Okay. Give me a second. Some of it have been answered already. Expiration date. Why is it important? I think you're able to answer this already from JM Manzano. Why is it important to invest in the hardware wallet, and what are the potential risks associated with relying solely just on hot wallets? I think you're able to answer this already. Sir Arvin, as per Edward Joseph, Sir Arvin, you are pegging the hardware. You're pegging hardware is like wallet with a key. Today, hackers are more clever and more techy. The question is, even though we take all necessary precaution when our wallet was hacked, is there a chance that we could get at least a percentage of our coin? I don't think so, unless there are what you call white hackers.
Yeah, if your keys are compromised, you'll be lucky to be left with some coins, right? Right. So, yeah. So if you're looking at hot wallets, right? Let's go back to the previous question: hot wallet versus cold wallet. Hot wallets are generally wallets that are connected to the internet, right? Cold wallets are wallets that are air-gapped, that are completely offline. So there is no way that your key can be stolen if you're practicing the best practices, right? So if your wallet, if you store your assets, because your keys are generated randomly by your device without being connected to the internet. So there's no way that they can hack your device. Since blockchain is the most safest, has been proven to be the most safest encryption ever.
Right. As per JJ, if I accidentally drop my cold wallet in a bar while I am super drunk,
Right.
and someone picks up and the girl looks very good. No, I'm just inventing that part.
Right.
Someone picks it up with no intention of returning it. Can they gain access to my holdings? My answer is no, unless you give them the phrase, the
Right.
seed phrase, and the key. What's that?
Yes. They can't access it because every device is also protected with a PIN, right? Unless they take you out of the bar and they threaten you to surrender your keys and your pins. Yes, then you lose your asset. And yeah, please don't take your hardware wallets to a bar unless they accept Bitcoin. Yeah.
Even if, right?
Right.
You'll never know. Okay, good question. Discounts for the Miranda community. You wanna be the one to mention the discount, Arvin, for our community? What coupon code will they use when they visit CryptoBilis?
Yes. Especially for this session, we have just created a coupon code, right? So this coupon code, you can spell it out, or probably you want to write it down. It's Miranda Bilis, right? So we just got Coach Miranda to, with the code Miranda Bilis. So this is valid for the first 10 people. So there will be a 10% discount on all our products on cryptobilis.com.ph, right? So yeah, grab it as soon as possible, and then we will ship it to you as soon as possible. And yeah.
All right, so I'm going to demo right now. So guys, I'm already showing my screen. I'll go on checkout, and you'll use my coupon code here. You're going to use my coupon code here, guys. I'll type it. You'll say you're going to put Miranda Bilis. There you go, and click on apply. And it's already been applied, right? So you'll get 10% discount on the device.
Yes, and you can also pay with cryptocurrencies. If you scroll down a little bit more, you will see Bilis Pay.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yes, so you can directly connect your MetaMask or your Wallet Connect directly to the website if you want to pay with cryptocurrencies as well.
Very good, very good. So you can pay BPI, PayMaya, GCash, GrabPay, Union Bank, RCBC. You're like a Filipino now, Arvin. You have almost all payment mechanisms here. Good job, right? So use Miranda Bilis. Do you know Bilis means fast in the Philippines?
Yes, I do, apparently.
But does that mean something in Malaysia, in Malay?
Yeah, it means small fish, your dilis.
Oh!
Right.
So it's like the small fish, yeah? Okay.
Right. So we didn't want to be called the whales, so we started off with dilis, a humble beginning.
So, well, if you become the largest reseller all over the world, and I know Trezor was even chatting with you, remember? Kind of helping you.
Yeah, very good friends of ours. I think the next AMA, if you want to have, I will bring Trezor on board also.
Yeah.
They can join us in the AMA as well.
Yeah, if you can do that.
One with Trezor.
If you can do that, right, Miranda, if we can invite Trezor here as well, right? That would be very awesome, right? And the whole Philippines will get to know the Trezor community as well.
Right. So let me know. I will ping them. You give me your dates when you're available, and then I'll get Trezor on board.
Sure. Next week, I have Trust Wallet with me.
Nice. Yeah.
Maybe a week. I'll ping you. I'll separately ping you, of course. We're
sure. We can have Trezor. We can have Cool Wallet on board. We can have Elipel on board. Yeah. Let me know, and then I'll bring them. For the show.
Appreciate that. All right. Okay. So let's now. Okay. As per Enver, in Ilocano, bilis means small fish as well. That's a local dialect in the Philippines. That's good. All right. Let me, guys. Your questions are so fast. Okay, so just give me.
Bilis, mabilis.
It's so fast. Yeah, it's so bilis. All right. Uh, Pertasio, the answer is yes. So the question is, if you can reactivate your wallet if ever you lost it by installing again your seed phrase in a new device, then it's possible to steal your account even if they know your seed phrase. Yes, but if you share it to them, guys. Hey, Arvin, have you heard about this? That some of the OG wallets right now, the OG hot wallets have been hacked for some reason. You know, even MetaMasks are being hacked today.
Exactly.
Maybe it's, you know, the emails are nowadays, you know, the links you're getting because you're always online. So be very careful with that, guys. Huh? Nothing is safe until you really secure your seed phrases.
Right.
Does CryptoBilis offer customer service and warranty for their products?
Yes, we offer customer service. We have got a team in Philippines as well. You can also, you know, look for support in Tagalog. They are happy to assist you.
Oh, there's
And
Tagalog,
yes,
huh? That's good.
Yes. So we do have Tagalog support, and we are also coming out with education video in Taglish for the local community. And of course, warranties, we go as per manufacturer, but you know, we do a little bit extra. We do a 1 year, 1-to-1 replacement warranty. So if there's any issues with your device, within a year, we will do a 1-to-1 replacement for you with no questions asked. Yeah.
Sounds good. If you send me your wallets, I'll be the one to make videos for you.
Right. Yes. I'm sure to send you one. Yeah, I was sure to send you.
All right. Okay. Where can they visit you again? Mention the website, Arvin, please. Where can they
It is
visit?
cryptobilis.com.ph.
Okay.
We are also available on Shopee and Lazada. CryptoBilis under the banner CryptoBilis. But if you are looking for the 10% discount, then you'll have to get it through our website.
Yeah, go
Right.
to the website.
There's also a wheel that you can play on our website for you to win some cool vouchers or prizes and so on.
I've
So
tried
yeah,
that.
go and try your luck. Yeah.
I've tried that. There's like a pop-up wheel that comes out.
Right.
Right. And hey, before I forget, there's gonna be a pizza day in your country very soon, right?
Yes. There's gonna be one. Yeah.
Nice. That's nice. If Kamiran, if you're in Kuala Lumpur, drop by there, no? And what June 3, no?
June 3.
June
And
3.
we are giving away free tickets to free event passes to all the Filipinos who would like to attend. Ticket starts at 2,000 pesos, but you know, if you show us your flight ticket and your arrangements for the event, we are happy to give you free tickets. And you happen to be in Kuala Lumpur, yeah, we will provide you with free tickets for the event.
If you are in Kuala Lumpur, that's nice. That's
Right.
nice. All right. Is there a chance that the wallet can get corrupted?
Okay, I wouldn't say no, although we have no cases of wallets being corrupted. But that's one of the reasons why you need to make sure you're verified, to make sure the software is in, and the wallets are genuine. And secondly, as any softwares can get corrupted. They can go bonkers at times. You can always reset your device, and there's a function to always reset your device and reset up the thing again.
Okay. Do you need to update your hardware wallet firmware if there's already a new firmware? I think it will ask you to update. If you plug in again your Trezor, like what have happened to me, when I plugged it again, it will ask you to auto-update it with another firmware. Am I
Right.
correct, Arvin?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's from Chu. Can we use hardware wallet for payments? Yes, you could use it as long as it is a hardware wallet with a coin inside. If you're going to use your hardware wallet to pay without any coin, you cannot use it. All right. That's a good question. What happens to my crypto if the ledger company software suddenly disappear? Michael Dublin.
Right. Good question. So that's why your ledger devices are not dependent on the company like any other hardware wallets. Every of the wallets generate a BIP39. So it's a Bitcoin standard where you can also import your seed into any other brand wallets, or you can also import your seed into MetaMask or web-based wallet to retrieve your asset. So yeah, so every wallet follows the same standard. In case the company goes bankrupt, or you are no longer able to access the software, you will still be able to retrieve your asset through any other devices out there.
Okay. This is an interesting question, Arvin. Is there an insurance for coins in case they suddenly disappear? I don't think so. There is, no. I don't think
No,
there's any insurance.
it's all on the blockchain, right? So we don't have any middleman. The only way it can disappear again is if your private keys are exposed, right? So when you put down your private keys or when you're sharing it with someone, yeah, you have to be really careful. To sit down in a quiet room where you have to make sure there's no cameras around, that you are the only person who actually writes down the seed. You can also use a seed protector. If you're on our website, you will see SafePal Cipher, which is a seed protector where you put in, small letters into your metal to protect it against fire or other damages.
I like that. Maybe we can discuss that in some of our future live. I like the seed protector thing discussion as well.
Right.
For to the more advanced users of hardware wallet. Can we customize seed phrases for the new wallet in our end?
No, you can't, right? If you realize the BIP39 has got 2,046 words, you won't be able to customize it, but you can generate it at random, right? So, yeah, so that will be the simple answer to this. So when you customize it, it becomes more predictable, right? So we want it to be as unpredictable as possible, so brute force can't guess it, or people who know you can't guess it.
But once you are able to put your seed phrase, you cannot change it anymore, yeah? That's gonna be
Yes.
your seed phrase.
Right.
Yeah. So seed phrase is this: do not offer seed phrase to anyone, whoever they, even me or Arvin, do not give us your seed phrases, right? Because we can get your coin, right?
But we can be your beneficiary though.
That's right. That's right. All right. Okay. Maybe last few more questions. It's already almost top of the hour, and we are in the same time zone, right? In Malaysia, it's in the same time
we
zone.
are, it's 9:49 now,
Yeah. All right. How do hardware wallets interact with the blockchain and ensure the security and integrity of cryptocurrency transactions? So the question from Holly, again, I'll just answer it real quick. If you are within BEP20, ERC20, as
39,
long as
yes.
there are, same blockchain addresses, then they can always interact.
We will have another session. I can actually teach how to create your own, your seed phrase with a dice, where you don't have to be connected as long as you follow the, the BIP 39 standards, BIP 39/44 standards. Just with a piece of paper and a dice, you can create your own seed phrase, which can store your assets, and you can transfer Bitcoin to a piece of paper.
Okay. Let's do that.
Right.
Let's do that very soon. That's an interesting
Someday,
one.
yeah.
Yeah. Anything that can help us, right? And again, who knows? Even Trezor in the future. Thank you about that. Thank you for that, Arvin. All right. A lot of the questions are just the same. So I'll not read them anymore. Okay. So I'll try to read this. As per Gods, as a wallet invested in by Binance, do you plan to turn your hard wallet into their official hardware wallet to exchange? I think this is the question for Trust Wallet. Okay.
No, SafePal is also another wallet invested by Binance.
Okay.
This is SafePal. This is their
okay.
hardware wallet.
Okay.
So this is also invested by Binance.
All right. So is there a chance for those types? So I guess the question now is there a chance for those wallets to get? Do you plan to turn your hard wallet into their official hardware wallet to exchange? I got the question now. Okay. Do you get the question too, Arvin?
Not really, but I think Binance.com, they don't allow you to connect to any hardware wallets. So you cannot use this hardware wallet on Binance.com, right? But for Binance.dex, they have got a decentralized exchange, Binance.dex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can use this for for to connect with them. And you can connect directly to your Pancake Swap. You can connect directly to any BSC chains or Solana chains, and so on and so forth. Yeah.
I remember I asked that question with Aowin. I'm not sure if I did, but I mean, I'm just thinking, would Trust Wallet allow that Binance publicly tell them, hey, they're my official wallet?
CZ actually told this once.
I think in
right?
Twitter, right? Like it's like
Yes.
a promotion, right?
He mentioned it once, well, in a conference in Indonesia. It is recorded, it is televised. During the FTX crash, he told people, we don't, if you don't want to store your assets on Binance, Binance has a solution where we have a Trust Wallet as our
Right.
partner. Yeah, so CZ, explicitly has mentioned this in his interviews.
Right. I agree. Right. Right. Okay. So, last question here. I like this question. Is there a chance that Trezor company and your company will do collab soon? Yes, we'll work on that. Care of Arvin.
Yeah, we are collaborators. They are also going to be part of our event here in Malaysia, and they are open to any suggestions that you guys propose in the Philippines, and I will be happy to relay, to bring Team Trezor on board for this event so that you can have a direct communication with Trezor. What's their objective, and what's their roadmap like?
Okay. Good questions, guys. Thank you so much. All right. At this time, Arvin, thank you very much for the opportunity to get you invited. Is there any?
Right.
I would like to give you this opportunity to invite our Camirandas. Obviously, overall, there is a overwhelming need for us to have a diversified strategy in our wallets. And I'm very. It's my pleasure to have CryptoBilis in my show. Because I gotta tell you, Arvin, every day in my career in YouTube, people are asking me, Coach, where can I buy Trezor?
Right.
And I used to have a student who is a seller in Shopee. I'm not sure if he's still selling. His name is Axie Ninja.
Right.
For Trezor, and he's not. I think he's inactive anymore. So now we have you, the official in Southeast
Right.
Asia, right? You're like really, and when I met you, I was like, finally, I have someone that we can go to, right?
Thank you.
My entire community can go to, because we've been looking for legit sellers, right? Because again, everyone can
Right.
just have. So invite them to visit your site, and in your future events, if there's anything, because our listeners are all over the world. Arvin, the floor is yours.
In July, we will be most likely doing an event with NFT Philippines, a IRL, a real life event on how to protect your NFTs. So probably if you guys are in Manila during that time, I will hit you up with more information on the event.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Kamiranda, okay, we're going to announce the winner of our Nano Ledger. Do you guys want it to do? I think we can do it now. There you go. Woohoo! And hey, don't flash that because they will expect it has already a Bitcoin inside. All right, I think we're going to announce now. Do we want to announce? I think we should, right, Arvin, right? We should.
Yeah, I think we can. I think we can.
Okay, so there's a lot of good questions already, but there's one that I got your you mentioning it's a good question. This was the question from. This was the one with malware. Do you remember that
Right.
question?
Yes.
Right. So I'm not sure if you know what. I'll just go on a. Just give me a second. I want to make sure I find that question here. Oh, I think I got the name. There you go. All right. The winner of our. Okay, the chat room is now getting crazy. Okay, they were saying, "Let's go la." Let's go la. Let's go la. All right, give me a second. Let me just do a little bit of drum roll. I think we need to do it. This again. This is something first time in our show. We've been giving free coins here, but first
Right.
first time we're giving a free Trezor. Sorry, Ledger Nano. All right, give me a second. Let's do some drum roll. Give me a second. can see the chat room now is running crazy. All right. Okay, the winner is by the way, you're going to win a Nano Ledger S, not Nano Ledger A.
S plus.
S plus, yes, Nano Ledger S plus. Okay, not the S plus, like worth 6499. Am I correct? Did I say it correctly? Yes.
Yes, it is 6499. Yeah.
So you're going to win that, Miranda. Okay. So let me just show it. There you go. You're going to win the 6499 Ledger Nano S Plus hardware just by listening to our show. And if, by the way, where can they follow you? You have a Twitter page, Arvin.
Yes, they can follow us on CryptoBilis.ph on Facebook. Most of the informations are there. Right. So, and also on our Instagram.
Okay, CryptoBilis. Gotcha. All right. So if you're
CryptoBilis.ph.
CryptoBilis.ph. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
All right, guys, let's do this. Okay, let's now do the name of the I have the name of the winner already. Okay, the name of the winner is
This town's so lame. I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 a.m. I'm not even tired. We're in your car. We can drive.
Guys, I will be right back in 10 seconds. I will give the name to Arvin for him to announce. I will be right back. Please stay in our show. Please stay in our show. I'll be right back in 30 seconds. All right, we are back.
Oh yeah. We're almost there.
All right, and the winner. Okay, if you're the winner, here's what you need to do. We're going to give you a code after the show. We're going to give you a code that you're going to use to check out in the site in CryptoBilis.com. All right, that will give you the waive. It will waive the amount of the Nano Ledger S in the site. Okay, and even the delivery fee. Courtesy of our guest for today, Arvin, CEO of CryptoBilis. Thank you very much again. Thank you. All right, the winner is, do the honors. Arvin, please announce. And what was the question of the winner?
Yeah, so the winner was the one who asked the question about the malware, right? And it's BGG. Congratulations, BGG.
All right, a
So
YouTube
yeah.
member. Congrats, a YouTube member. You got a nano. What's gonna be the price again, Arvin? Please do the honors.
Yeah, so the price will be the Ledger Nano S Plus, black in color, and so Coach Miranda will send you the code after the show, where you can go directly to our website cryptobilis.com.ph and use that code to check out on your device. Right?
All
Yeah.
right. Congratulations once again, Kamiranda. And can you do the honors? Can you say we love you 3,000, Kamiranda? Arvin, let's do this.
I love you 3,000, Kamiranda. Salamat po.
One more. Let's give me. Let me give you a voice prompt, and then you say what you need to say. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Ikaw ay nakikinig kay Coach Miranda Miner sa Daily Crypto Live.
I love you 3,000, Kamiranda. Salamat po.
Woohoo!
So please inform the winner to keep the code like his private key. If that code is leaked, someone else will have his device.
Definitely, I will tell the person.
Right.
All right, BGG, make sure that you email me, coach@globalmirandaminer.com. That is the only way I will send you the coupon code. Only from my official email address.
Right.
All right. Okay. Hey, Arvin, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, and good night to you. And I'm looking forward to our next collab. I'm sure we will talk more because we need to educate our viewers on how to use Trezor and hardware wallets in the future. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Salamat po.
Thank you. Salamat. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, Kamiranda, I hope you've learned something again. Thank you. Congratulations, BGG, for winning tonight's raffle. Tomorrow naman po, Kamiranda, samahan niyo po ako with a collab. Naku, isang na namang napakabigat na collab, Kamiranda. I'm very, very proud of this collaboration simply because ito pong taong ito ay ini-interview lang naman, no, ng mga malalaking mga TV stations in the Philippines. Okay? Ito pong taong ito ay kasama na ini-interview ng morning, hindi sa Head Start sa Business Morning sa ANC. Doon siya ini-interview para magkaroon ng insights, no? In terms of the market, no? So nakakatuwa kasi itong taong ito ay talagang napaka well sought of in terms of their opinion. And I'm talking about si Royce, no? Royce from the first Metrosec, tsaka si JP Billones, magiging guest po natin yan tomorrow. Si Royce Aguilar, kasama po natin, no, Department Head Retail Research of the first Metro Securities, no? Napakagandang at napakagaling na taong yan. He has been interviewed many times on many occasions, no? On many occasions, he's been interviewed. Ito po, pakita ko po sa inyo, ha. This guy has always been interviewed in many occasions, Kamiranda. Sana po supportahan nyo kami tomorrow. Yan. So tomorrow, we're gonna be talking with none other than Royce Aguilar. Lahat po yan, talagang ini-interview siya sa mga ANC and many channels, Kamiranda. Kasama po niya si JP Billones, the BD officer of First Metrosec tomorrow. Samahan niyo po ako. We're gonna be talking about the state of the stock market and the investment market of the Philippines, Kamiranda. Tomorrow po yan, ang ating collab tomorrow with Metrobank. Quarterly na po tayong merong collab with Metrobank. At kasama na po natin yung mga malalaking nilang mga tao dyan, Kamiranda. So I'm very, very proud to have that partnership with Metrobank in terms of providing market insights and market intelligence. Tapos, samahan nyo po ako naman on May 5. Kasama ko po si Tito Vlogs, yan, si Crypto Fortune, tsaka si Marvin Favis. Kami mag-uusap lang patungkol sa mga nangyayari on cryptocurrency. Samahan nyo kami, no? Ito ay usapan. At sana po kayo po ay manood ng aming mga kuro-kuro, aming mga opinion tungkol sa cryptocurrency at nakakatuwa na tayo po ay magsasama-sama, no? At samahan mo ako, malapit na makukuha na po natin ang ating silver play button, Kamiranda. Very, very, very soon ang ating unboxing live. Ayun. Samahan nyo ako, Kamiranda, ha. So, grabe. Tuloy-tuloy po yan. Puro po tayo collab, no? Tapos, on May 6, I'm gonna be in UP Diliman. Tayo po ay official, the only speaker on cryptocurrency in front of all the Philippine students. All the Philippine students sa buong bansa na nagtitake ng banking and finance. As I talk in front of the Junior Finance Association of the Philippines, no? Yan, kakausapin ko yung mga future head ng mga bangko natin. Kasama po dyan sa UP Diliman on May 6. Ayan, dami natin, no? At syempre yung mga kuya natin dyan sa Eagles, hello sa inyo, ay mga nakikinig sa atin, no? Greetings from CCR5. Meron ako nakilala kanina, taga STR 35 yata sa Southern Tagalog Region, 35 yata siya. So hello sa inyo mga kuya, no? At soon, ayan, makita nyo na si Kuya Coach, no? Naka-uniform na ng Eagles dito, no? Anyways, maraming salamat kay Miranda. Suportahan yung ating live. At congrats din pala dito sa nag-iisa natin yan, ha? Congrats din pala sa nag-iisang ayun, congrats po. Nako, grabe. Congratulations kay Eliza Valdez, the official flag bearer in the upcoming Southeast Asian Games here in Vietnam, 'di ba? Congratulations, Eliza, sa napakarami mo ng achievements. Pagaling ka, alam ko meron tong karoon ng injury si Eliza. Pagaling, no? At yan, so sabi ni Ives, kung gusto nyong umattend, okay lang kahit hindi student. It's gonna be held in GT Toyota Center, Diliman. It's gonna be held in GT Toyota Center in Diliman. If you would like to go there, sabihan nyo lang ako. It's gonna be in GT Toyota Center in Diliman, in Katipunan. So ito yung address kami. If you would like to go there, yan po yung address, no? So GT Toyota Asian Center Auditorium in UP Diliman. I'm gonna be there. Yan, we're gonna be talking in front of many students, Miranda. So see you there simula po ng alas 10 yan ng umaga hanggang hapon. I'm gonna be talking around 3 o'clock ng hapon. Ako yung pinakahuling-huling speaker before yung closing. At napakahirap ng topic ko. Ang topic ko is about do cryptocurrency help in economic stability? Napakahirap naman po talaga ng tanong sa akin, grabe. Para akong magde-defend ng thesis sa harapan ng maraming estudyante ng Diliman, ha? Napakahirap naman ang binigay nyo sa aking topic. Para naman pinag-defense nyo ako. Grabe naman kayo mga taga-UP. Akala nyo siguro napakagaling ko. Kunwari lang ako magaling. Ha? Napakahirap ng topic nyo. Pero sige, titingnan po natin kung masasagot natin. Do cryptocurrency help in the economic stability? Grabe naman kayo, ha? Pero sige, Miranda, ha? Kung balak niyo pumunta diyan, punta kayo diyan. I-cheer niyo si coach, no? May bayad lang, may entrance sila diyan, eh. Meron silang entrance diyan, eh, no? Yan, no? So meron tayong Junior Confederation Summit. Yan. So meron tayong do cryptocurrency contribute to economic stability? Yan. Hirap. Grabe na yung pakahirap ng tanong niyo sa akin. Pero pag gagalingan natin yan, no? Bilang scholar po tayo ng bayan, no? Alright, ang sagot lang naman dyan, nako, grabe. Meron akong, ilan ba yung slides ko dito? Ang dami kong slides, eh. Ang dami, guys. Pagandaan natin. 44 slides. Pagandaan natin, syempre, Diliman yan. Diba? Hindi, diba? Ayun. Hindi, kailangan magaling tayo dyan. Hindi pwedeng, diba, guys? Taga-Diliman, diba? Salamat. Maraming salamat. I-flex ko lang. Thank you again kay YouTube. Marami kayong, ayan. Thank you, YouTube. Diba? May ganyan pa notebook si YouTube, no? Thank you. Maraming salamat sa mga regalo mo sa akin. Grabe, maraming si Mike Dominguez nandito. Matalino rin niya si Mike, no? Yan. So, grabe, kailangan galingan natin, di ba? Maharap ng maraming estudyante, no? Anyways. Tapos, sa Traders Fair, yan. Kita-kita rin tayo dyan sa, sa EDSA Shangri-La. Tayo ay official speaker dyan, no? Tapos, Philippines Blockchain Week September, no? Bentahan na po ng ticket 50% off this coming September ang second Philippines Blockchain Week Miranda. Alright? O, diba? Sana all may planner. Excited sa Silver Play. Diyan pa nakalagay. Avatar po. Kayo talaga. Salamat. Ang ganda, diba? Ang ganda, no? Yan, no? Pag ganyan. Antayin nyo yung silver. Pag dumating yung Silver Play, lalive ko kayo, ha? Bimigay tayo napakaraming red envelope, ha? O, sige. Salamat. Saan ka ilalagay ni Coach yung sildo? Yung ilalagay sa likod ng sa loob ng aquarium ko ilalagay. Alright. O, sige na. Uy, na-miss ko kayo. Hindi ako nakakapag-live ng charting. Sayang, no? Pero very soon, marami lang akong collab, no? At sana supportahan nyo tayo. And I love you 3,000 ka, Miranda. Good night.
Having this feeling of something new, just right what I
Sana makakabili ng ticket doon mismo sa event, no? Ives, yung sa UP Diliman, doon mismo sa event you can buy tickets there. I think medyo 700 yung ticket nila eh. Pero ang tayo mo tututunan doon.
needed. Take me there. We can drive away. Oh,
May bayad yung talk ni Coach, ha? I mean, hindi ako babayad. Yung umaten ka sa talk ko, may bayad sila. Grabe, no? Eh, syempre, mga kasamahan ko dyan, nalalaki, mga may-ari ng bangko, mga kasamahan ko, mga speaker, mga doktor, mga talagang matataas na tao, parang ako lang yung hamak na tao dyan, eh. Ako lang talaga yung hamak na tao dyan, ako pinalagay nila. Ang topic ko, does cryptocurrency help economic stability? Nako. Siyempre, talagang pinaghandaan ko kayo, ha? Kala nyo.
listen to the midnight radio.
Yes! Ay, ba't mo nalaman, Zekram? Eligible na ako to apply there. Oh, tapos na nag-apply na ako. Nag-apply na ako. Thank you sa pag-check, ha? Grabe.
Listen to the midnight
Updated kayo, ha?
radio. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio.
Pwede, CryptoDelo. You can go there. Pwede doon magbayad na kayo. Entrance. Pwede.
Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. A gentle breeze, the night's got a fever, to the moon and back, playing loud in the speakers, you and me.
Thank you guys. Good night.
Can I marry you right away?
Punta kang UP Diliman, ha? Check nyo ko doon. I'm gonna be talking first ever public speech ni Coach Miranda Minor sa Diliman pa. Nako, grabe. Harapan pa ng matatalinong tao, grabe.
Oh yeah.
Alright, salamat.
Listen to the midnight radio.
At pag umaten kayo doon, kailangan sumigaw kayo, ha? Kailangan, I love you, ka Miranda.
Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night, sing along.
Hoy, ka Miranda, sa mga nagtitrade ngayon, ha? Huy, guys, plan your trades. Trade your plan, ha? Hoy, si Pepe, naku, pwede mo nang i-short. Ha? Short mo na yan. Ah, teka lang. Huwag nyo i-short agad. Pipitikin ko kayo. Ito yung, bakit ako lang in-short sa inyo? Ayun na. Sabi ko na, mga members. Ay, kumita na kayo, ha? Sinasabi ko sa inyo, eh. Sinasabi ko talaga, eh. Ay, nako, talagang. Ayan na, oh. Ayan na, nako talaga. Sana naman, sumunod kayo, mga members. Ang chart nagkalat na yan, ha? Alam nyo na yan, ha? Kainis. Na-stop limit ako dito. Na-stop profit ako. Hindi na kapag-enter ulit na nagla-live tayo, ha? Ay, nako. Nag-alert ba yan sa inyo, members? Nakapasok, no? Ay, nako. Oy, sumigaw kayo dun, ha? Di nga, Sapta kayo ng UP, ha? Ha? Sapta kayo ng UP. Sumigaw tayo dun. Oy, Miranda. Kung may time lang naman kayo, ha? Kasi kung may time kayo, sabihin nyo sa akin. Pag nandoon kayo, baka ilibre ko pa kayo ng ano, diba? Sabihan nyo ako, ha? Sabihan nyo ako. Para sama-sama tayo dun. Grabe. Hindi ako napasukan to. Hindi ako nag-interview ko niyan. Yung oras ba yan? Alas 9. Hindi nyo mala ako sinasabihan. Ano ba naman ito? Grabe. Napakagandang chart. Nakaka-FOMO naman to. Paano ba ito pasukan? Teka nga. Kasi sa intermediate class kanina pinag-uusapan namin to no? Sa remedial. Usapan namin to kanina. Kainis naman to si ano. What the fuck? Hindi nakapasok. Hindi nakapasok, kakainis, no? Ay, nako. Kalang. Saan na ba yun? Chart ko na. Kainis. Ayun. Ay, ako. Hindi na pwede ma-FOMO. Kailangan maghanap tayong panibago dito no? Kaya na 618 nito. 618 natin. Dito na. Nako, ilalim na to. Ay, nako. Perfect na, no? Sayang. Okay lang yung FOMO. That's okay. Okay. Grabe. Oy, si Ogie. Ay, nako, Robin. Yang si Ogie, Nako, bantayan. Nako, sinasabi ko sa inyo. Ang hirap kasing pasukan ng ganyang, ayoko sabihin ng pangit, ang hirap pasukan ng PEP. Baka ma-sensor tayo, no? Ang hirap pasukan ng PEP. Oh, iniisip mo, yung mga mahilig dyan sa Pepe USDT, ha? Oh, alam nyo na, kakainis, nahuli ako, 9, di wala ako sinabihan to mga members na to, Mamigay kayo ng balato, sinasabi ko sa inyo. Alright. Sige na, good night. Bye-bye!
To the midnight rain.